Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Out of your luck, huh? I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on what I pay on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me what I'm owed, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
Everybody, good freaking morning, happy freaking Tuesday. What's good? Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Good morning, what up everybody? Good morning, what up, dude? Well, let me stop the music real quick. Good morning. What up? Pew pew on the bell. It's good. Bread and butter. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. JoJo Dancer in the building. Chevy Rides. Happy Tuesday. Starting off the week officially for a lot of you guys actually on this nice fine Tuesday. Hedrick's in the building. What's good? Chris in the building. Murd in the building. What's good? Huck in the building. Good morning. Bread and butter. What's good? Good morning. Bobby Shampoo in the building. What's good? Mr. Sheridan. J Bays in the building. Danny V. Casanova Kane, RPK, good morning, Drew. Jinx in the building, what's good? GG in the building, what's good? Atomic, Corey, Chevy Rides, Too Legit in the building. Eugene, Stone Cold Dawn in the building, what's good? Too Legit, Scene Lover. Corey Atomic, what's good? Brian, Stone Cold Dawn, what up, dude? Brian, Marcel, Mike. Good morning, Mr. Feet Piece. NYC, Blessings Collection Family. AK67 in the building. What's good? Brittany for the 48-month re-up. Appreciate that. Good morning, Brittany. What's good?
Good morning.
Eyewear in the building. What's good? Good morning. Mike in the building. Cousin. Good morning. What up, Mario? Yo, good morning. What up? Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing, man? It's Tuesday. I know a lot of you guys are getting back to work after this holiday on Monday. And now we're getting back into the grind. I'm not sure. My kids are off next week. Monday again. I wonder what holiday it is. Is there another holiday next week? There's none. My kids are just off next week, Monday, for some reason. Let's see, DJ, what up, man? Buenos dias, Diaz Radio in the building. What's good? James in the building. Good morning, Mr. 843. Almost, nice, almost 200. Hedrick says, yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Cold AF. Uh-oh. J Millie in the building. What's good? Fire Fleet. A1 Souls, good morning. Riddle Me Kicks, good morning, everyone, he says. What up, everybody? So today we have some stuff. We got the Air Max 95s. We got these Dunk Lows dropping this morning. Interesting shoe. And we also have breaking news that I feel like a lot of you guys might like. Breaking freaking news. And I think this, man, listen, this silhouette does not look good on me. I've always been a fan of him. I've always been a fan of the silhouette, but for some reason, it just does not look good on my feet. We got first looks, chat, on the upcoming. It just got announced like a couple minutes ago. If you're a Stranger Things fan, this is for you. We have the Air Posit ones. Stranger Things releasing on February 13th for $250. Wow, dude. These are wowzers, dude. These are nice. These are very, very nice. I'm not a Stranger Things fan. Foamposites don't look good on my feet. But this right here, these are nice, bro. These are very, very nice. It really gives me the Dornbecker collection vibe. Man, these are nice. $250. I mean, that was a given for Foamposites. But man, these are very, very nice. I don't even wear Foamposites like that. They just don't look good on my feet. But if you're a Stranger Things fan, and you're a Foamposite fan, this is definitely a shoe that you might want to grab. I mean, $250 is pretty hefty. I totally get that, but this shoe will absolutely sell out. This shoe will 100% sell out. This is very nice. Once again, these are dropping next month, dude. I'm telling you guys, this is dropping a day before the Jordan 6 infrareds. Yeah, these are dropping the day before. Let me hold on, give me a second. Let me send this to somebody that might like these. Stranger Things fan, but pass. Good morning, Raph and Collection fam. Happy Taco Tuesday. Rojo Vision says, blessing from Connecticut. What up, Lamar? What's good? I guess I'm buying a foam this year, Hedrick says. Those will be hyped, Famous says. Oh, 100%. Anybody, like I said, if anybody is a, what's it called? A Stranger Things fans, this is definitely going to be up there when it comes to hype for sure. Like I told you guys, like I'm not crazy on Stranger Things. I've never watched it, so I wouldn't really necessarily know what the hype is around Stranger Things. But when it comes down to Foamposites, like, yeah, like I feel like a lot of Foamposite fans that don't even watch Stranger Things are gonna like these ones, So I barely wear my red metallics pass. Jojo Dancer says, what's going on with Taco Tuesday? Treyway says, what's good, dude? They look like a size 18 in the pic. Long AF. I mean, I guess. The ST shoes now kills the dunks. Those are so long in the toe. The red makes them look like clown shoes more than usual, dude. But I'm telling you guys, I mean, these, if Foamposite fans are gonna love these ones, like Foamposite fans are gonna love these ones. Even though, like I told you guys, even though they're not a big fan of like, what's it called, foams, or excuse me, Stranger Things, they're gonna like this because the colorway. So, yo, listen, I don't watch a whole lot of college ball, but yesterday was a good game, man. Watched the Miami and Indiana game last night. Honestly, from what I was hearing from everybody in the internet, it was supposed to be Indiana was supposed to blow Miami out of the waters on that game, but Miami's defense came out and played. So it was a pretty good game. Mendoza definitely when he dove for that touchdown, I was like, wow, like he's got that dog in him, huh? So I mean, he looks like he's a future Raider. So if you're a Raiders fan, I'm sure you're probably excited for his opportunity out here in Vegas. So should be interesting to see for this upcoming draft. Rahus, what up, man? And I don't know if you guys seen that. A little bit of short talk of sports talk. Robert Saleh ends up getting hired as a Tennessee Titan, which I feel like I had a feeling that it would have happened, just because I feel like with his contract, I feel like he was gonna be a cheap head coach to hire, in my personal opinion. I personally think that Robert Saleh is not ready for a head coach job. I feel like Tennessee Titans, in my personal opinion, has failed Cam Ward in the upcoming season by hiring Robert Saleh, and that is not a biased answer, just because I think Robert Saleh is better off as a defensive coordinator. Don't get me wrong, he played at a shitty team out there with the New York Jets. I feel like that was a shitty organization, but I just feel like he was set up to at least be somewhat successful with the roster that he has. But he is starting off like just with scraps, in my personal opinion, and just older players on that team with a young quarterback. So I truly don't think Robert Saleh was a good fit for the Tennessee Titans, in my personal opinion. I feel like organizations, in my personal opinion, looked at Robert Saleh because he is coached under Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle Shanahan he had a really good season, and just coaching in general. So they feel like that they could probably pick his brain when it comes to the offense. And you get 2 for 1. You got an experienced, a defensive coordinator that, coached under Kyle Shanahan, and obviously a defensive coordinator guru. Even though that, Niners defense didn't do all that great in the playoffs, but obviously didn't have his star players. But we'll see what he does. I could be completely wrong, but at the end of the day, we'll see how he does. Come on, Rav, just saying that because you want him to stay with the Niners. You might be right. You will see. No, I'm not saying that, Medina. I'm saying that because of based off how he coached out there, the New York Jets. And I'm not saying that at all. That's not me saying that I want him to stay, but I just feel like he's better off. If you are a football fan, if you've been watching football for a while, like, you should know that Robert Saleh is better off a defensive coordinator, not a head coach. So Raph, I think you need an NFL team to root for. You seem to hate the Niners. No, I don't. I just want what's best for the Niners. But at the same time, that's not me hating. How am I hating on the 49ers if he left the 49ers? That doesn't make any sense. You guys are just saying shit out of your ass this morning. Some of you guys are saying out of your ass. So SB Maxes today, I'm going to go for them. Why not? I like this color. Yeah, Air Max 95. Did you see those Galaxy? Yeah, we'll talk about them this morning. Aaron, what up, dude? Good morning. What up, Jake B? Good morning. You can say that about any coordinator under a great coach. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying that like he's gonna be the greatest head coach. I mean, he's been a head coach. So, let's see. I'm just saying, J Million. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can't judge him, but you can at the same time. You could definitely critique somebody at the end of the day, just because I feel like he had a better roster with the New York Jets versus what he's going to have in Tennessee. Like I said, I could be wrong. And I just feel like New York Jets, I still put that into into consideration that New York Jets' organization is just trash. So you can judge the Jets' job. He's the Jets. Everyone fails there. Sure. Like I said, I could be wrong. I could absolutely be wrong. But at the end of the day, I personally think he's just better off a defensive coordinator. So I am a Niner fan. I am with you, Raph. He is better with the defensive coordinator. Yeah, I mean, you guys could say whatever you want to say, but my Wizards getting better, y'all. We going to be a problem next year, Base Maryland says. There you go. It's the same with Josh McDaniels too. Some offensive coordinators aren't cut to be the head coaches. CD says Jimmy Bucket's out for the season. Rami says, "Uh-oh, is he really? What did he do? Tear his ACL? You really can't say that about him. The Jets organization is one of the worst in the NFL." I mean, I said what I said. Okay, I said what I said, bro. I said what I said, bro. Okay, I said what I said. And if you guys feel that way, that's fine. But I mean, that's just my personal opinion. I just feel like they could have got a better coach for Cam Cam Ward out there in Tennessee. That's all I'm kind of saying. So Jets have sucked for such a long time. They should disband that team. Yes, Jimmy may have to retire. Real talk. Damn, he tore his ACL, bro. I don't know what is going on with the ACL injuries, bro. I mean, it doesn't even have to do with NBA. That's like just all around. That's just such a common like injury to happen on almost every single sport, bro. Like that's just unfortunate. I mean, even in the NFL, I mean, there were so many Achilles and ACL injuries all year. So, as a Jets fan, Tennessee has a much higher upside than what he had in New York. Cam Ward has potential, and they drafted. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing I would say that that Robert Saleh gets to have the opportunity with is to really coach a young quarterback, and I just feel like with Tennessee, they just need to get rid of all these old dudes and go get some young players. Like, really, they really do. So he said what he said, and that's all he said. He's having the Niners fan. Wrong way says, you think those foams gonna sell out, bro? I think so. I think these foams 100% will sell out. So, who would you have chosen to coach the Titans? Honestly, like. I feel like me personally, they could have easily kind of waited in a way. But I mean, like I said, there was no really good or bad coach at the end of the day. I'm just criticizing Robert Saleh. That is it. Like I said, I mean, if we had kept him as a defensive coordinator, that's fine. But I feel like in a way that he came back to the 49ers because to help him progress as a head coach, in my personal opinion. Like, I knew in a way that he wasn't going to stay long. I just feel like he was more successful under Kyle Shanahan for him to at least have another opportunity as a head coach, if that makes sense. Like, that was his opportunity. Like, it makes sense, chat. Like, They only gave him a 1 year, basically gave him a chance with a 1 year contract. Why? Because they have a lot of respect for Robert Saleh. He probably knew that if he coached under Kyle Shanahan, he was probably going to get another chance to get another head coach job. Like, if you think that Robert Saleh was to go coach be a defensive coordinator for anybody else, I don't think he would get an opportunity for an interview for a head coach. That was where his opportunity was under Kyle Shanahan, to get at least some sort of head coach job again. So Saleh didn't have much of the quarterback in NY. That's what I'm saying. That's why we'll put into consideration. I mean, he didn't really have a quarterback to really make him look good. So let's see. Anything can be coached if he sees the cash. Hedrick says, sure. I don't know how much his contract was, but I am sure it was probably reasonable. So, let's see. Anything can be coached. He has top 5 pick in Zach Wilson. No way to know if Cam Ward is a dust like Wilson. That's exactly why he went back to San Francisco. Raph. He has a head coach inspiration. All this football talk legit gives me a headache. I can't wait for the season to finally be over. I'm just trying to keep up on the sneaker news, Tito says. Some of you guys don't watch sports, which is kind of mind-blowing. He may not have one in the Tennessee either. Yeah. Some of you guys don't like sport. Just wait until NBA playoffs start, dude. Some of you guys are going to get a headache as well. And you'd be like, what's up with this NBA talk? This is stupid. Why we talk about NBA, bro? Why we talking about NBA? Well, all you want to talk about is resale. What up, Nam? What's good? Sneakers and sports go hand in hand. If you don't watch sports, you don't need no sneakers, J Million says. But let me go ahead and take a look at these ones, man. Listen, I think like almost half my Instagram followers sent me this. Okay. So we have some breaking news. I mean, I guess. So, we not only get the Space Jam 11s, you also get the 2-for-1 special. Okay? All right? The Air Jordan 11 Galaxies releasing on the same date as the Space Jam 11s. I think rooting for a grown men that don't even know you exist is mind blowing. Bunch of wannabe. I think rooting for a grown men that don't even know you exist is mind blowing. I'm Deadly Venom. What up, man? Anyways, I'm not gonna entertain your ignorant, your stupid, legit stupid comment this morning, Chester. But anyways, the Air Jordan 11 Galaxies dropping on December 12th, bro. And so many people want to know my thoughts and opinions about this shoe. All right. This shoe is trash. I'm sorry. Y'all listen. Y'all could like... I do not like this shoe at all. Like, I mean, I guess. But y'all could keep this. Y'all could keep this. Y'all could keep this, man. I'm sorry. Bosora. Not a fan of the mock-up. Galaxy 11's is final product match. Foam Galaxies, that's definitely a cop. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these 11s, bro. Difference of opinions at different strokes for different folks. You got to get your own quotes there, Tito. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these at all. Not a big fan of these. I feel like they threw this in there. In my personal opinion, I feel like this is going to be like a woman's exclusive. Like, every time they throw another 11 in there, it's either like a GS exclusive or like a woman's exclusive. He didn't really say, Z-Sneakerhead didn't really say whether if it's a woman's exclusive or like a kid's GS exclusive, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be. They always drop like a woman's exclusive Air Jordan 11 every single year. So I'm assuming that's what the case is going to be for this one. Really. Like, I think that's going to be the case. No, it's not even my quote, Tito. It's not even my quote. You got that quote from Topps, but we'll move on. Make that shit black and call it a Concord 23. Moonlight says it probably would look better in black. Maybe you might be right, but like at the end of the day, I'm just not a big fan of it. But I mean, to each their own. So, what's up, Rocket? What's good, dude? They're slowly running the 11s. Not necessarily. I mean, it's always something different. It's either that you either like it or you don't. You know, like they do this every single year. You know. Let's see. It's a common quote. No, I know. I'm just giving him crap. What do you think about Halloween 5s? What Halloween 5s? There's Halloween 5s, bro. Crazy, there's literally right next to each other, and you can honestly say Galaxies aren't the better shoe. They're not the better shoe in my personal opinion. Lionhearts, what up, man? I don't think that's the better shoe out of the two 11s. You think that the Galaxies are the better shoe out of the two? I don't think it is. I personally think the Space Jams are like a way better shoe. I think the Galaxy's 100% a way better shoe. Rocket for the 23-month re-up. Raph, if Pats win Super Bowl, would you come to Boston? I'm telling you this right now, Rocket. I'm not stepping my foot in Boston, bro. I don't know what to do there. What am I supposed to do in Boston, bro? What am I supposed to do there? Halloween 5s is glow in the dark. I haven't seen them yet. You guys bringing up the Halloween 5s. I haven't seen them yet. I have not seen them yet. I've not seen them yet at all. Yeah, you guys said what? Hold on. You said the Halloween 5s? Oh, okay. I'm seeing them now. So the Air Jordan 5 Halloween drops
There are
on
Christmas
October
threes coming out
24th.
also.
Marcel, for the 22-month re-up, there's a Christmas 3s coming out also. Marcel says there's a Christmas Air Jordan 3. So this is the upcoming. I mean, obviously these are all mock-ups. These are all mock-ups. This is like not the official look. I would assume so. So this is the upcoming Air Jordan 5 Halloween. I mean, at least we're getting a Halloween shoe. Okay. Yeah, listen, I'm not, listen, I told you guys when it comes to, someone told me that yesterday that the YouTube ads are getting pretty bad. That's not my fault. I don't set the YouTube ads. Like there's like an option on YouTube when I go live where like you could up the ad stuff on the YouTube. I always deny it, but I think since it's the new year, I think YouTube just permanently puts it in there. So if you see more ads than usual, it's not me putting it in there. That's YouTube. Because I personally hate the ads as well. Trust me. But I don't control that. So I think YouTube most likely just added those permanently in 2026. So if you're seeing more ads than usual, that's just on YouTube. I think they're trying to force people to get YouTube Premium. I think that's what it is. So probably after Halloween, Nike needs to hire the dude that does mock-ups. Nike is gonna ruin this 5. I mean, the thing is that yes, it's a mock-up. This could be right. I mean, if they just leave this the way it looks like right here, I think it would have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think it would be fine. I think it would be fine. Like you have a point where like Nike and Jordan Brand kind of finds a way to kind of ruin the mock-ups in a way. But like I could see this like staying the way it is, like a glow in the dark bottom. All right. You know, orange midsole with like, you know what I'm saying? And then you have a suede upper. So I could see them kind of keeping the colorway the way it is. What up, George? What's good, dude? Made the Jumpman and the netting glow too, and it's perfect. I think a lot of people are going to like this. I think a lot of people are definitely going to like this 5. I mean, it's funny how they added into a 5 because they knew Jordan 5s were, I mean, it's kind of hot right now, you know what I'm saying? So, these Fire Raft, these are nice. It's not a must cop. Take that shoe off the screen, beyond trash, Base Maryland says. I think YouTube Premium, $15 a month is worth it. I watch it more than Netflix, Troy says. Yeah, I would say that a lot of people definitely watch a lot of YouTube. The rivalry makes us hated, Cushy. Bass on them 5s, Eugene says. You guys don't like this. I mean, when Nike finally gives y'all a Halloween shoe, you guys don't tend to like it. I don't think these are bad at all. I personally don't think these are horrible. But like I said, we gotta have to wait and see what the actual shoe is gonna look like. I mean, mind y'all, this don't even drop until October. But man, this is the 3, the Air Jordan 3 Santa. This is it. The exclusive Santa Air Jordan 3 drops on November 21st. I mean, you know what? I feel like you could do a lot with this shoe, especially if it's a Christmas sneaker. You know what? I'm not going to say anything bad about this shoe. You know why? Because I feel like you could do a lot with this shoe, chat. What else do you guys want them to do when it comes to like a Halloween or a Christmas sneaker? Listen, you could make this shoe better, right? I'm not saying by Jordan Brand and Nike, but the thing is, you have an all red, you got a white shoe, right? The one Santa wears a little bit of black, right? Kind of inspo from his outfit. Like, if you want this to be a Christmas shoe, you could put like some green laces in there. I don't know. Like, I feel like you guys could do something different with the shoe. I don't. Okay. I feel like I told you guys, like, you could do something. You could do more with this shoe. It's a mock-up. Yes, it's definitely a mock-up. It's definitely a mock-up. Santa Claus coming. Bro, I could see a lot of you guys buying these and like at least be like, okay, I'm wearing an actual Christmas sneaker, Air Jordan. I feel like you could do a lot with this shoe. Like you could do like green. You could do what else? I don't know. You'd be kind of creative with the laces. I don't think they're horrible. Stop encouraging this. I'm just saying. Like, what else do you want? You want an all green shoe? What else do you want? What, you want an all green sneaker? Total threes might not even release. I might read it and keep it moving, bro. Well, just like that, chat, huh? Just like that, huh? Just keeping it moving, huh? Just keep it moving. We'll see if there's Jdsports EA this morning for the 9s, if anybody wants them. Anybody want the 9s this morning? Anybody want the 9s? Anybody? Nardwar SBs, pom-pom on top. You ain't copping, stop. Oh, yeah, 100% I ain't copping. I'm just saying, anybody that actually wants them or just $200. These ass, not even going to lie. I have an ugly sweater that can wear. Yeah, I mean the colorway is just literally red, black, white, and some cream, maybe like white on midsole. I mean, not horrible. Not horrible. They should have thrown green up there as on the eyelids. Even if that, like, I don't even think it would have saved the shoe for some. What up, Mike? What's good, dude? Good morning. I like corny holiday themed shoes, even though it's for one day out of the year. And it's not even that, too. Yeah, you could just, like, wear them just for the holidays and then just, like, put them back in the closet and then call it a day. You know what I'm saying? Bro, this will go hard, Hedrick says. I have Krampus 3s. I can see the potential. I mean, dude, we're talking about... I told y'all, what did I tell you guys? Okay, I told y'all like majority of the shoes that you knew that was releasing a couple of months ago, like they didn't even show like 80% of the sneakers that are dropping this year. Like they only showed some, but there's gonna be a lot of stuff and a lot of collabs they have not announced yet, chat. I'm telling you guys this right now. There's so many collabs that I think that's coming up this year that we don't even know, and plus all these shoes that are coming up that all of a sudden is dropping this year, 2026, that we're just now finding out. EA is now live. 0 points. 0 points, chat. You need a 0 points. All right, 0 points. 0 points for exclusive access for the Air Jordan 9 Flints. These called the Flints, right? The Flint 9s. So you don't need any points for this, okay? I'm telling you guys this right now, especially to anybody that is new to the game, okay? This is a perfect time to get your points up, get your accounts ready for maybe during the spring and summer drops and possibly for the winter drops. This is a perfect time, okay? If you don't want them, go ask a friend. Okay, for the upcoming EAs coming up for the next couple weeks, especially for the 6s coming up. There might be EA for probably on Jdsports for those infrared 6s. This is a perfect time to go ask your friends, okay? So yeah. I'm working with your dad. He's sitting in front of me doing nothing but watching your channel. He said you wouldn't flip him off if I asked him to. Well, tell my dad to give that I said this. Is he really? I'm gonna text him right now. Be like, what are you doing? He ain't. Tell my dad he ain't shit, bro. What are you doing? I'm gonna tell him right now. I'm gonna text him right now. Raph, if you had a golden pass and could use, bro, this golden ticket needs to stop, bro. This golden ticket stuff needs to stop. Okay? Like, everybody ain't get no ticket, bro. Y'all, I'm telling y'all this right now. Like, people are making this golden ticket thing. Like, they're being super dramatic about this, like, golden ticket that everybody's gonna get it. Like, bro, Nike doesn't love all of us. Like, He doesn't like the Nike doesn't like all of us. Like this whole like Willy Wonka golden ticket, bro. It's literally the pictures that you guys seen is only 2 people or like 1 person posted it. Only 1 person posted it. Only like 1. Literally 1 person. 1 person, bro. Damn, you gonna use his entire government, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, I know I would be hyped for the golden ticket, but don't drop the Travis sneaker anymore. It's literally 1 person. And they've been tagged all over social media. Like, seriously, chat. Like, I'm telling you guys this right now. Like, do not get all excited about this golden ticket. It's literally 1 person, and the 1 person's getting tagged on almost every single post. So it's like if there was more golden tickets out there, then more people would come out and say, "Yo, like, I got a ticket, Raph. I got a ticket. I got a ticket." Literally, it's literally 1 person, chat. Like a lot of people are making it seem like a lot of people are getting it, but it's really not. It's like how to get a ticket, how to get this, how to get that, bro. I get people. The reason why I say this because I'm getting either people asking me about the ticket or what's it called, or like it's like how do I get the ticket? So literally it's 1 person. They're not going to let you get anything good with the ticket if you can't be used on a shock drop or EA, which is unions will probably EAs, so they can't use it. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's the reason why I'm bringing this up now again because I told you I got a lot of people asking in my DMs talking about the about this golden ticket. So I'm just saying, you know. Raph, you think you're what you are, bruh? Just say you didn't see the other post. What are you talking about, Mr. Man? What are you talking about? Literally, I've seen 2 people. It's 1 person holding the ticket, and then someone gets goodie bags and all that stuff, which is that girl. Like, I've seen all the posts. Everything's all the same. What are you talking about, bro? You still waiting for mine to come? Yeah, I'm still waiting for mines, too. I'm still waiting for mines. I'm still waiting for mines. Once you reach a certain age, you don't excited anymore unless you win the lottery or something. Literally, getting that golden ticket is like winning a lottery. The reason why I say this about the golden ticket because Nike don't love us that much. Nike don't love us that much for us to get some tickets. You seen 2 people. We've seen Mr. 804, Mr. Man. Why are you talking for everybody else though? We've seen numerous people, bruh. Be easy. So Mr. 804, Mr. Man. Okay, let me ask you guys this. Okay, since Mr. Man wants to talk for every single one of you guys in this chat, saying we. How many posts did you guys see? How many golden tickets have you guys seen on social media? Since Mr. Man wants to talk for every single one of everybody in here in this chat, how many have you guys seen in social media? And for me, I've only seen like 2. So anybody, or have you guys seen the same pictures all over the internet? Nightmare, thank you so much for the re-up. Appreciate that. 2 tops, 3. I've only seen 1, 2, 6, 7, 2, 0, 12. Mr. Man, you're literally the only person that says 12. Everyone in here is saying 2, 3, 1, 0, 2, 1. So I'm not hating on the golden ticket. what I'm trying to say is that I don't, all I'm saying is that like people are just acting like everybody's getting it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not hating on it. We've seen the same post 12 times. Yeah, so I haven't paid attention. He only speaks for himself. No one appointed him to speak for everyone. He said we. So he's speaking for everybody else. How are people getting? I don't know how people are getting them. From according to what I seen on a post, it was through a email from Nike that it was getting sent to them. So that's it. That was it. So it's basically a golden ticket that you could use to redeem on any shoe that's dropping from today, I believe, through I think it was like March or something. So Kosher, we talked about those foamposites this morning. That was the first thing that we talked about this morning. I appreciate you saying that. Telling to post all 12 in Discord. Yeah, Mr. Man, I'm not trying to like give you so much crap, but the stuff that you were saying about me obviously is like I don't know. But anyways, all I'm saying is just like I just feel like that it's just one of those things where Nike doesn't love the average consumers that much, bro, for everybody get to this golden ticket. I remember this golden ticket thing was posted a while back ago. I think it was like a what's it called? I think it was the Jordan event. Whenever the brick by bricks drop, if you guys remember that, when they restocked on the sneakers app, it was that event that they were running, and some people were getting the golden ticket. I remember that's a couple people got it. So Crybaby's mad that they only go by what Rafi says. Bro, you're the only one that's crying, bro. You're crying because no one else has your back, bro. So you're just mad. Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like, why are you... You're saying crybabies are just saying what Rafi says? Or I literally asked a question and people answered it. So you're just mad that you literally your point wasn't really right. So, which is fine. I mean, I'm okay when I'm wrong. But bro, you on the phone all day scrolling, seeing the post. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's fine. But all I'm saying is that there's not many people that got this golden ticket. And like a lot of people are making it seem like, oh, this is how you get it. If you want to know how to get it, I'll let you know. Like, it's literally just 2 people that got them. Hey man, listen, if I get a ticket, I'll give it to you, bro. You want my ticket? You could have my golden ticket. If I get a golden ticket, you could have it. Okay? You could have it. Okay? Promise. You could have my golden ticket if I get it. No, there's no stock numbers. That's what I'm saying. Stock numbers have been getting cracked down by Nike. I'm telling you guys this right now. Stock numbers have been getting cracked down by Nike. That's why you don't see as much stock numbers getting posted anymore. Especially if anybody's a part of Soul Retriever, like you haven't seen any stock numbers. So I missed the crash outs, George says. Well done, Rob. That's how you handle that. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. That's how you handle it. Just say, if you want my golden ticket, you can have it. I'll take your golden ticket. Yeah, listen. I promise. I'll listen. If I get a golden ticket, I'll give it away. If I get a ticket, I want the Wonka's Factories instead, Deadly Venom says. Watch her get a golden ticket in the mail tomorrow now, Tito says. You mean today? Oh, I have my tracking number for my golden ticket, bro. I got my golden ticket, bro. So you're good. Stock numbers cooked because Cook Groups LMAO. Roll up some trees and the golden ticket. Stock is out. Yeah, what's the stock numbers for the 95s, chat? Anybody know what the stock numbers for the 95s this morning? These ones? I'm surprised this is not even talked about a lot more than I thought it was going to be. I thought a lot of people would love these 95s. What, 5,000 pairs dropping on these? Right? 5,000 pairs or something like that. Sneakers golden ticket. Nice. Rami got one. He got a golden ticket. We should all give our ticket to Mr. Man. Yeah, if he wants it. Plentiful. Raffy, appreciate you keeping up to date on all the drops. Yeah, of course. It's all fun, man. It's all fun. Y'all leave Mr. Man alone. You feel me? It's all good. It's all love, man. They will be in my closet by Friday. Yeah, this is going to be a pass for me. I feel like I said, the next shoe that I really, really want are those Kobe's. Literally is the next Kobe's. Those are the next shoe that I really, really want. So, because of QC does 95s SBs on the floor. Well, I think the SBs fit a little bit different, right? Does the Air Max 95s, didn't y'all say like the SB Air Max 95s, they run a little bit different than like regular 95s? Chat, right? Is that what you guys said? Like they fit a little bit different? You fit a little bit different, right? No way 5K pairs. Already got the brown jersey planned. Internet raised geeks think typing is winning, Mr. Man says. Mr. Man, I think a lot of people in here are pretty much over it, man. You're the only one kind of talking about it. So it kind of shows how insecure you are when it comes to this conversation, bro. It's okay. Just move on from it, bro. All right, here we go. Let me see. Shout out to my boy Sneaker Creepers. Let me see. I just don't want to show a stock numbers if I'm not allowed to, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people, if you want to share it to me, I probably won't share it to the chat because there's, I think, because I know some, you know, certain stock numbers I'm not allowed to show. I just want to be as respectful as possible. So, but yeah. Okay, we got it. Am I allowed to show these? Am I allowed to show it? I mean, that's his name in the chat. That's his name. So stock numbers, am I allowed to show this? Am I allowed to show this? I don't know. Okay. So there's total, what's the total on there? 4,992. $4,992. I mean, you guys let me know. Is this a copper drop? Yeah, I got you. Is this a copper drop, chat? 4,992. Of course, amazing. Of course. Chat, copper drop. Anybody like the 95s? I feel like most of you guys, I feel like a lot of you guys were talking about wanting this shoe, no? Dude, stock numbers are dumb low. Bro, only 298, bro, in my size. 298 pairs. Passing, drop. Everyone got their thumbs ready. Limited. I don't think, well, the thing is, you already know what people are going to do. They're going to go look on StockX and see how much they're going for. If you really want these, you could have already. Yeah, I think they're sitting at skate shops, aren't they? Thank you. Appreciate you, bro. That's all love. Shout out my boy Sneaker Creeper, bro. That's love, man. Appreciate you sending that over. Already copped? Yeah, I'm pretty sure like some skate shops got them. How many size 13? 205. 205 pairs in a size 13. Size, hold on. Yeah, size is 13, 205. Like most sizes that I'm looking at are averaging around 250 pairs. Like if you're wondering how many sizes on each pair, like average that I'm looking at is like 250. Like once you hit like sizes 9.5 through a size 10.5, it's like 400 pairs. So that kind of shows you that like there's not a lot of pairs in these on these Air Max 95s. I feel like most of the stock went to skate shops. So do they fit different, right? Hold on. Anybody have the original SBs or they have the Eric Costins? Do these run true to size? Is these true to size or what? For the, I don't know if they fit different on SBs. Because I know someone said that. I don't know if that was true or not. I don't know if that was true or not. Dang, extra limited. Pretty cool. Yes, true to size. Okay. To be honest, had the last two 95s as Bs, and their quality control is horrible. Cactus one's got a hole from just wearing it. Costins were crooked all the right side, crooked on the other side, and one of the pairs got normal 95s are better in my opinion. Yes, true to size. Okay. So just true to size on these ones if you guys are wanting to go for these ones. Thank you guys. True, have all of them. Okay, so true to size, Roman says. Yes, I have the Air Costins, definitely true to size. Okay. I'm wondering if they fit any different, like meaning like comfort. I'm wondering if like the comfort's any different on these. I don't know. I haven't put the SB like, you know, pair on my feet, so I wouldn't necessarily know, but people are saying they fit the same. So why is the Jordan 1 low medium olives not loaded up on Sneakers app yet? I think they'll load up this week, and Elijah, I think they probably want to go through some of this drops. That's normally what Nike does. Like, I know like there's already February drops already loaded up. I'm not sure. That's a really good question because you got the SBs loaded up. You just don't have the medium olive Jordan 1 lows. Those medium olive lows are really, really nice, man. Very, very nice. I said that before. I find them extremely comfortable. Comfort is next level. Really, next level, huh? Next level. I heard the Costins feel better and a little wider. Comfort is very different, but need to try on a regular 95 to see the difference. Gotcha. First look of the Levi Air Jordan 3's All-Star Weekend Ocean Fog. So there's another colorway. How many colorways did they got with the Levi's? There's like 4. Or this is the third one. There's 3 colorways. So this is the first look. So we've seen the black colorway. This is the white on denim. I'm telling y'all, man, this Levi collection is a lot better than it was last year. So you got a white on, like a white on blue. White upper kind of reminds me of the True Blue Air Jordan 3s though. You got a red Jumpman on the tongue, and then you got the Levi hints of the blue around like this, the heel, the eyelids, the mudguard. These literally look like True Blue Air Jordan 3s, and we're getting the True Blue Air Jordan 3s this summer. I'm telling y'all, man, the Levi collection this year is very nice. And it's well, the thing is on the upper, it's looking like it's leather. It's not canvas. It's just leather. Got my Canadian tuxedo ready. I'm digging the collection. I am too. I agree with you. I am absolutely agreeing that this collection on the Air Jordan 3 Levi's this year are really, really good. 4 total colorways, including the Year of the Horse Levi's. Oh, that's right. The Year of the Horse, you got the white and blue, you got the all blue, and then you got the black colorway. So it's a collection of 4. I've seen 5 colors of the Levi 95s or 93s. I think there was 4 so far I've seen, right? The white, the tan, the black, and then you got the white, right, or the all blue one. So I think the collection's really, really good. Yeah, these are denim. So you have an upper leather, and then obviously with the mudguard, the heel, and some of the other tabs around the shoe, you get Levi. So I think the collection's fine. These are all dropping during All-Star Weekend. I'm telling you, man, there's so much stuff dropping during All-Star Weekend. And what? The Air Jordan 4, right? The Air Jordan 4 Lakers are supposed to drop during All-Star Weekend as well, correct? Yeah, I saw 12 colorways. The man seen 12 colors on the Levi's. They should be done a Levi Strauss patch on the back tab, including the Nike Air. Love me some 3s. Going for all of them. There we go, Texas. Yeah, I mean, they're nice. It's just, man, I'm telling y'all, save your coins for February, because February, I'm curious when those Stranger Things foamposites are gonna drop. Oh yeah, they said the 13th. Excuse me. Those are dropping on the 13th. So credentials revoked. Hedrick says, what up, Florida? I saw 2 different blue jean colors, sail black and white. Raph, you already talked about the Air Max 95 Olympics. I did not see those. Air Max 95 Olympics, I have not seen those, man. I have not seen those. It's crazy. I mean, someone had a point. It's like they're having all these like release dates in February, but they haven't really announced too many on the Nike sneakers app, which is fine because they haven't even announced everything else. So here we go. This is that last colorway that we kind of talked about. The 2026 Levi Air Jordan 3, which is the all blue colorway, drops on February 5 exclusively in San Francisco for Super Bowl. What? So they're dropping these on February 5th exclusively for Super Bowl? That's trash. I mean, it makes sense because it's Levi. If anybody doesn't know football, San Francisco is hosting what's it called? The Super Bowl, and it's Levi Stadium. I mean, I guess Levi Stadium. So they're dropping these exclusively at San Francisco for Super Bowl. Wow. I mean, that's clever of them to do, but this is probably the best colorway out of all. Damn, they made the best colorway to drop them exclusively. This is the best colorway, absolutely. You know what? If they drop them exclusively on in San Francisco, then yeah, you probably won't. They probably what? I would assume like maybe a sneaker stash. The sneaker stash or something. I don't think they'll do like a first come first serve, but I would assume like some sort of sneaker stash, right? Like you have to be at the stadium. Correct, it's Levi Stadium. Yeah, I heard they're replacing the players' game pants with Levi's for the game also. Because look what they did for the Kobe 81s, like the 81 points, the Kobe ones. They dropped them exclusively at the crypto. Is it called the Crypto Stadium now? The Crypto Center. Imagine wearing blue jeans with blue shoes. The black ones are okay. Blue jeans, 3s, or go home. I mean, these ones are nice, dude. I'm telling y'all. Like I just feel like some people don't like Air Jordan 3s like that. Like I feel like some people don't like Air Jordan 3s. Live at 7 a.m. PST. Here we go. Okay, the Jaw 3s are dropping today. Men's Foot Locker Champs Finish Line and Jdsports Nike. Wait, what? Oh, they're dropping on Nike app. Yo, where's Francisco? I think he wants these. Dang, these are dropping today. These are dropping today. If you missed out on the Jalen Brunsons, you could get the Jalen Brunson's John Morant colorway on the Jaw 3s. These are dropping on Nike. Thank you for that. Looks like DSG, Jdsports, Champs, Jdsports is getting them. So they're just doing a regular drop on Nike. These are dropping this morning at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So nice little surprise drop. There's only 3,600 pairs dropping on sneakers or on Nike. Only 3,600. Yo, is Frank in here? What up, Ryan Jacobs? What's good, man? I'm a boy Ryan Jacobs in the building. Can't wait for these Jaws Liberties. Anybody want to go for these? EA for the 9s on JD now. Yes. If anybody missed out on the 9s, the Flints that want them, it's only 0 points for the Flints. If anybody wants them. 0 points for the Flint 9s if anybody wants them. These are nice. These are very nice. Sitting right next to my Brunsons. There you go. New Jersey. Here we go. Limited. Well, some people like the Jaws. And, you know, since this is kind of similar colorway as the Jalen Brunsons, some people want these. So, I don't know if Frank's in here. I don't know if he's busy at work right now, but I know he wanted these. I know he wanted these. How did the jaws fit? Some people are saying go true to size, but me personally, if I get my first pair of jaw 3s, I think I'm gonna go a half size up. I think I'm gonna go a half size up. It's pre-order, not in-store, Raf. Oh, it's a pre-order, is it? It's a pre-order? Why is it a pre-order? I know DSG sometimes does pre-orders. I know DSG does some pre-orders like that, so I don't know if these ones are or not. It's pre-order in store. Let's see. Frank in the bathroom at work scrolling through reels. Does anyone wear Jaw 3s casually? They're comfortable. I feel like I've seen a couple people out there wearing Jaw 3s casually. I don't really see Jaw 3s in the wild like that. I see them on court, but I don't really see people rocking them in the public. Maybe in some people's areas, but I haven't seen, maybe seen one. So, what up, CD? Rafi lied to us. Check general chat. Oh, man. See, you guys got me, bro. See? Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Y'all got me. Caught me. Listen, don't tell anybody what I'm using. Don't tell anybody what I'm using my instant Gotham ticket for. Don't tell anybody, all right? Don't show anybody this. I'm saving my golden ticket for something real special. And it's the thing is, it's not even a chance to get it for free. You got it's getting the ticket to buy for retail. So, like, don't think that you got the golden ticket means you get a free shoe. So, use them on the flight clubs. Imagine like, man, I want those flight club 4s. Man, you gonna waste your golden ticket for a shoe that's already sitting. What about the Jaws 3s? I think it might be free. I was confused reading the rules. I haven't read it. I didn't even read it. I don't know if it's free or not. I don't know. That's cooler AI. Rafi would never have been seen with a green sneaker. Man, stop it, bro. What you mean? I got green shoes, bro. I'll tell you. Listen, it's 2026. I got some green shoes in my collection. I need the Levi 3s, all but the horsehair. You don't like the horsehair, bro? Come on, man. Listen. So, the Nike Air Max 95 Olympic from 2004 is returning soon. So, someone asked me about this, how I felt about the Nike Air Max 95 in the Olympic colorway coming soon with the Winter Olympics set to begin in February. Expect this throwback colorway from 2004 to hit retail again. So, here you guys go. Air Max 95 Olympics. I know some of you guys were bringing this up in the chat. I'm not crazy for these. I think I'll pass. I think I'll pass on these ones. So these, damn, they haven't dropped these since 04. Sheesh. Shoes ain't free with the ticket. You got to email your point person. You got to give 3 days notice. Not guaranteed to give the shoe either. So Fire Hedrick says, I mean, if you like the Olympic colorways, you got yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. So you got the rainbow colorway. Gotta sit. Nostalgia doesn't have the hype as it used to. Yeah, I agree. I mean, obviously, you're probably going to see a lot of the athletes that are part of the Olympic Games probably rocking these just to show, social media and whatnot, to kind of not build a hype, but just kind of, advertise the sneaker in a way. Because like I told you guys, like 95s are still going to be dropping all throughout this year. Like we're still waiting for like the massive GR for the like the GR drop for the Neon 95s. Like we're all still waiting for that. So oh look, this is what the I guess this is what the golden ticket says. It says congratulations on your sneakers instant got 'em. This special pass allows you to ask us from one sneaker style launching between January 19th and March 29th of 2026. There are a few guidelines we want to share with you beforehand. So, guys, if you just magically get this instant got 'em in the mailbox, this is the rule. The sneakers instant got 'em cannot be transferred to anyone else and may only be redeemed by you. This offer is only valid for footwear visible with an upcoming release in the upcoming tab of the sneakers app in the US region and with the launch date in the app between January 19th and March 29th of 2026. Styles with one-time surprise launches like shock drops and local pickups like Sneakers Pass are not eligible. So if there's EA, is there a sneaker shock drop? You cannot use it to redeem the sneaker. You must request the desired product at least 3 business days before the sneakers launch. Okay, this is where I'm telling you guys that Nike doesn't love every single one of you guys. Okay, listen. No returns or exchanges are accepted as this is a free giveaway. It's a free shoe. Unless are they talking about like a giveaway of an instant, here's something for free. Or if I don't know if it's because it's a giveaway for a free golden ticket unless it's a free shoe, but it sounds like it's a free sneaker. Told you guys, like not everybody's going to get that, bro. Not everybody's getting that. That's why I didn't want to make the golden ticket, like the instant got 'em ticket, a big deal. Like Adobo for the $5 donation.
@adobo8383 donated $5. Update on app cry socks. IG teases don't count.
Update on the apothecary socks. IG teases don't count. Shouts to Adobo for the $5 donation. Yes. Yeah, we did too. We did talk about the Stranger Things foamposite. But yeah, for anybody that was asking for the apothecary socks, I am doing my first ever collab with Seth Fowler and his sock company called Apothecary. Spoke to him yesterday. So the updates on the socks. He asked me exactly where we should aim at release day. We are aiming at February 14th. For the Apothecary Collection Family sock collab. Okay. I think I'm getting the socks this week to show you guys on stream. And we are going to be releasing the Apothecary socks on February 14th. That is the aim, that is the date that we're aiming at. So we got 3 different colorways. We got a white one, we got a sailed one, and we also have a black one. So we have 3 different colorways dropping for the collection family socks. I'm personally extremely excited about this drop. I know some of you guys have been waiting for this drop. So I kept it simple. I just had it white, black, and sail. And I'm extremely to drop it for you guys here on the streams. And we're going to be dropping them on February 14th. I mean, it is a really big, it's All-Star weekend. So it should be a pretty decent drop when it comes to the socks. So if you guys finally need some collection family socks, they're coming very, very soon. And I'll be teasing them throughout the entire next couple weeks when I get them in. And then we'll possibly do a giveaway as well. So if anybody needs some socks, man, they're coming soon. But I appreciate Adobo. Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. The greatest because that's great because nobody has important plans on February 14th. Tito says. What do you mean? It's Valentine's Day, dude. Listen, it's Valentine's Day. It's cuff day, bro. That means it means you guys have some time to get you a nice little date before you know what I'm saying, before Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure some of you guys got a nice little date lined up for Valentine's Day in the next couple weeks. I got a sweet 16 birthday on Valentine's Day, Cushy Soul. You got a sweet 16 birthday on Valentine's Day? Is it a pack or singles for socks? That's something I could talk to Seth about. If you guys want to buy the pack to get a better deal, we could absolutely do that. I'm not sure if that's something that Seth is allowed to do, but I'll definitely reach out and see if we could sell the socks in packs in threes to give you guys a better deal for sure. Yeah, I got you. I'll talk to him about it. You should have picked Philippine colors for the socks. Why would I pick the Philippines if I'm not from there, W Rod? Is it because I'm Filipino? It's like, all right, this guy's Filipino. He's definitely from the Philippines. No, bro, I'm from Guam, man. Jordan 6 Plus collection family sock, big W. Yes, sir, man. It's a big step, man. It's definitely a cool, dope collab. You know, it's not like it's Nike Jordan brand, but like it's cool to get an opportunity to collab with Seth, man. He's a really good dude. I'm super excited to drop my official sock with him, and it's gonna be cool, man. I'm excited about it. So would love a collection family pack. Adobo says absolutely. We need the collection thongs for Valentine's Day. Cud Life says nice. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of shoes dropping that next month, man. Like, I could already name like 5 shoes dropping in 1 month. And it's crazy because I feel like Jordan Brand and Nike knows that the Air Jordan 5 like the Wolf Grays are going to be a really good drop. Like, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to like that Wolf Gray Jordan 5. I thought the Carry socks are the best socks I own. So soft. There you go, Hector. There you go. Hopefully we could see you rocking the collection family socks for sure. So we need the collection family thongs for Valentine's Day. Cut life. Nice. So anybody got access to the 9s? Yeah, so if you guys want, if anybody just now tapping in this morning, the Air Jordan 9 Flints are now available as an exclusive access on Jdsports. I think it's in store, EA. If you guys want to check Jdsports, it's 0 points. So anybody in here could probably got them. And then obviously pre-order is going to be tomorrow. Pre-order, I'm expecting 0 points as well. Also, the Jaw 3s are dropping this morning. As a first come first serve on the Nike app. It looks like it's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And you also have the Air Max 95s and a couple dunks dropping this morning on the Nike sneakers app. Good morning, Raph. Congrats on the sock collab with Seth. Appreciate that, G-Face. What up, man? What do you mean access? Like Jdsports exclusive access. You don't know EA? Oh, yeah. Also, we have some collection family hats coming in. Shout outs to the warehouse. They are giving 10 hats out for the channel, which is really, really dope. I think what I'm going to do is that I'm going to release these on the website. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, chat. Like, so since the merch came in kind of late, the warehouse wants to give away 10 hats to me. And they are in production as of right now. They did it for free. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to release them on the website. And then whoever wants them could have them. They're going to be listed at $0 and then probably a $5 shipping fee. And that's it. If anybody wants a hat, I'm just going to give them away on the site. So if anybody wants a collection family hat, like I said, it's not coming out of my pocket. This is just an opportunity for anybody that has been paying attention on Discord as well. If anybody wants a hat, so I'm not sure. I don't know. It's supposed to kind of look like that. They said the logo is going to be bigger, but they wanted to donate 10 for free. So I was like, you know what? I'll just drop them on the website for free, and then you just got to pay a little bit of shipping so I could ship them out to you guys. So it's only 10. So it's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be a lot at all. It's only 10 of them, bro. I saw the email. It's in production as of right now. They sent me the email. And there's only 10 of them dropping. So I'll let you guys know for sure when they come in. So give out golden tickets for the next merch drop. Tito says Wolf Gray 5s should be a GR. I think. I feel like it's gonna be like maybe a GR exclusive in a way. Like I'm not saying like, because the thing is the 4s, I believe they dropped 97,000 pairs. 97,000 pairs, chat, on those Jordan 4 flight clubs. 97,000, which is a lot, bro. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the stock numbers are going to be for the Wolf Grays, but I have a feeling it's going to be under like 60,000 unless they want to go ahead and just drop 90,000 of them, because I feel like a good amount of people are going to buy those 5s. So I missed that. I'll take the beanie. I got no more beanies, bro. All the beanies are gone. All the beanies are gone. I wish I made more because you guys love the freaking beanies. All right, so Jaws and 95s today. Cool. Yeah. Jaws and 95s, and then the dunks if you guys want those as well. Wolf Gray 5s are going to be a problem. You think so? When you say a problem, what do you guys think? What do you think the demand's going to be there? Have you noticed that there's been a ton of Travis fragments on Whatnot recently? Bird Kicks explained why I sent on X on DM. Dude, we're still talking about fragments, bro. It says quick update. This is why you're seeing so many pairs on Whatnot. Quick update for y'all on the Travis Scott fragment ones. Know a lot of y'all wanted for me come release date when Plugged wanted people to pick up pairs. No words from homie. Prices going up. Now I get a reply. Basically everyone who wanted pairs in bulk, backdoor has to pay new prices of $1,200 to $1,300. As you can see, I never bought a huge bulk load because they seem out of pocket, as original negotiations were around $700 to $800 prices point, which is per pair. This seems reason is why a lot of resellers and apps and StockX have held a somewhat bottom line prices of $1,000 to $1,200-ish. Tons of resellers who bought hundreds of thousands of pairs are struggling to now move pairs for any profit. Most are trying to break even at this point around $1,200, which is what most people paid. I mean, am I supposed to feel bad for the resellers? I mean, we're talking about a shoe that ain't nobody touched. I mean, am I supposed to feel bad for the resellers? I mean, I don't give a fuck. If that's what they paid the price and they got to pay a new price point, that's their fault. That's their fault, bro. I mean, now they're struggling. Now, I guess it makes sense to why the market is so low, because now around $1,200 to depending on the price, because a lot of the resellers are trying to break even, because that's how much they paid per shoe. $1,200, or that's the new price, excuse me. But they're saying that the deal was $700 to $800 per, but now it's at $1,000 to $1,200-ish. So they had to pay more than the original price that was given. Yeah, I mean, that sucks. Yeah, you win some and lose some. Absolutely, bro. You win some and lose some. You know, how many in the Air Max, anyone know? They got to take the L. It happens, bro. They'll be okay. If they hustle, they'll figure it out. Absolutely. I mean, I think that's the reason why they're saying that there's a lot of resellers trying to move the pairs on Whatnot. I feel like that's like a given, right? A lot of resellers on the Whatnot page where like they're just moving a lot of product. I mean, even early pairs, like you could get early pairs for like a good deal when it comes to GRs too. Like you get like some good deals on Whatnot, but like, yeah, trying to move them up to $1,200. I mean, I can't imagine if some of these resellers can't even move them for even $1,000 if they wanted to, depending on how big of a platform you have. Right? Because that's what you guys said about Whatnot. Like they have like friends and homies that are trying to like bid higher, so the next bidder could bid higher to what they bid. You know what I'm saying? So like they got like snipers in there. You right? They got like snipers in there. They got snipers in the chat. where like they got some of their family members or homies trying to like bid up so people could bid higher than what the next bidder bid. Early pairs of Wolf Grade 5s are selling for $650 right now. That's crazy, man. $650 for early pairs. I mean, the thing is, like, I could understand why some people would want early pairs. I mean, maybe to review, but like just to own. I mean, I guess if you have the money and the funds that you could consistently buy an early pair for $600 every single month, hey man, salutes to you, bro. But man, that's expensive. That's expensive, bro. Because I don't think Wolf Grade 5s are gonna go for $600, right? I mean, realistically, I don't think Wolf Grade 5s are gonna me personally, I don't think it's gonna go more than $350 on release day. I think Wolf Grade 5s, if I would guess, maybe around $300. Maybe for bigger sizes, like maybe smaller sizes, a little bit under $300. And then that's it. I don't think it's gonna be more than $350 for Wolf Grade 5s. I mean, if that, depending of how much like stock that they have, and also you got to think about like the amount of shoes that are dropping in 1 month. So like, I think a lot of people are trying to get their hands in the cookie jar when it comes to those fragments, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro, like fragment Air Jordan 1 highs are gonna be an issue when it comes to release day. I feel like it seems like a lot of people want that shoe bad. Did they do EA on the 9s? They did. If you want to go check on Jdsports, they have it live now. Yeah, around $350, but over a few months, $400 plus. $650 where I'm in Chicago, they're selling for $325 early pairs. I mean, I think he was talking about Whatnot because that's how much people are bidding for, and then they're kind of stuck with that price, you know. What up, Tooth? If there's only 10 to 15K pairs, they'll be hyped, Joe says. Yo, Raph, sock collab, bro. Let's go. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that, my guy. What up, man? How are you? Bids are crazy, especially in the sports. I like the Bulls market. What are you thinking about the colors of Jaws? The Jaws on these ones are literally the exact same color as the. There was a comparison photo between these ones and the Jalen Brunsons, and they look just alike. So look at the XDM. I didn't see anything. You didn't send me anything. I don't see anything. Literally, the last thing you sent me was the screenshot of the what Bird Kick said. That was the last thing that I saw. There's nothing in the DMs that's recent, Rami. I don't know if it's got sent. Seahawks Rams, who you got? Diego says, probably the Rams. But Jordan 1s are dead, and CD says, hey, just let it happen, bro. Just let it happen, I guess. Don't get old, bro. Stay young, Joe says. Facts. Drop a like for the good luck on 95s. There's not a bad jaw colorway yet. I haven't seen any bad jaw colorways. I agree with you, man. There's some Temu Liberties. What's up, Rap Salutes from the Bay Area? What up, Tony? What's good, dude? Good morning. All kind of go cookies that are the oatmeal raspberry cooks are where it's at. Nice, Tooth. Raph, will the Wolf 5s break? I don't know, bro. I promise you, man, I'm the wrong person to ask when it comes to, like, a shoe bricking, bro. This is crazy. What is this? Y'all slept, pay me, call me. Wait, what? I don't. What am I trying to? What am I looking at? What's the point on here? There, Rami. Is this just the whatnot? The whatnot price? Is this what it is? What's the screenshot? Right on. With the sock collaboration. I appreciate that, Dark Knight, man. Thank you so much. 616 bucks. He sold an early pair on GOAT. I'm sorry, bro. Like, I get it to an extent where, like, some of the resellers want to look at, like, StockX prices and say, like, oh, I'm buying or I'm selling and here's a better price. Bro, it doesn't matter. Like, a lot of these resellers are taxing you up literally up the comes to some of these pairs early. Like, I get it. If you want them early, then you have to pay a premium price. But, like, it just sucks because it's You got, bro, as an average consumer, don't try to fall for paying stuff early. Just wait until release day, especially for like GRs. If you're okay paying $650 for like a GR, you might as well just wait until release day and pay like $350 if you take an L. You save yourself $300 regardless. Raph, one streamer alone last night on Whatnot, over 100 pairs, fragment lows. She sold 100 pairs? For how much though, Joe? For how much? I mean, get your money. Hey man, get your money, bro. Like, resellers are out there making a lot of money, man. And I'm not hating on it, but I'm just saying, like, if you're willing to pay $650, it's crazy to me. But like, you might as well just wait. You might as well just wait, because I don't think Cougar or Wolf Grays are gonna go for $600. I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Whatnot doesn't even have an authentication program, so don't. I mean, at that point, you gotta trust the seller, right? At that point, you gotta just trust the seller, because you guys did. Because I'm not on Whatnot a whole lot. I hear it from you guys. I see it on like YouTube and stuff like that. That like some of the resellers are cross-platforming their page, but like, dang, dude, that's tough. But hey, man, if you have the funds, if you have the money, so be it, bro. Some of them are supporting resellers heavy for early reviews, because she says they stacking, bro. I'm just curious of how much they're selling per pair of those fragments. How you make this money is just important as making it. Doing people dirty would come back eventually. Yeah, I don't know. But the thing is, it's like they're not forcing people to buy. That's the issue. But like, you know what I mean? Yeah, but if you prove that they are fake, Whatnot will refund you. Gotcha. Tops was talking to one of the resellers he knows at the SneakerCon last week. He said he got all of his Travis straight from Travis team. They had to buy at least 100 pairs. Yeah, because the thing is, probably they had to buy in bulk. Because you buy in bulk, they're probably just trying to move the pairs as fast as they can, bro. Because they probably got all this inventory that they're probably getting. They don't want to handle it no more, bro. Because these fragments, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how they were moving these fragments, like backdooring them, whether if it's backdoor or whatever it is. Like average 100 pairs. Like, if they want pairs, they got to buy 100. And then even per pair, they said it's going to be between $1,000 to $1,200. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money to even like handle. And if I was a reseller, like, and you had to buy 100 pairs at that price point, between 100 or 1,000 to $1,200, like, I'd be like, dude, what am I gonna do? Because I mean, you're talking about a lot of money, and I know. So behind 8 Ball, Joe says it's retail or nothing for me. Like that inventory won't move on its own when it's actually supposed to drop. Doesn't resale have their own pages and teams you have to pay for to be a part of it, which makes sense. 850 to 9 on the fragments unless ghost bidders get involved. Who's got the plugs number? Frank says. Oh gosh. Only real winners on the fragments is Travis. Atomic says. I mean, they made a lot of money off of it, so I can imagine the profits they made out of it. No room for profit. Yeah, not for the resellers, but for whoever they're getting it from. Absolutely, man. They're getting a lot of money off of it. So I've used AI to review shoes, because she says, there we go. Chat, we get about a couple more minutes. If anybody's going for the 95s, they're dropping here in a couple minutes. Also, we got the Jaw 3s dropping, the 12 time dropping this morning as well. So good luck to anybody that's going for them. Ran off on the plug twice. DH says retail or nothing for me. That's why bro, I'm telling you, man, like I told y'all, I am not buying anything early unless I really want to. Like, I feel like I told you guys the one shoe that I bought early was the Brick by Bricks, but other than that, like, I'm done buying anything like resale wise, bro. I'm good. It's either a retail or nothing. So Travis needs cooked. They should be stripped of being able to drop the shoes. Nike should control the drops because these guys can be trusted. That's why Travis wanted the whole stock of fragments. More money, Rami says. Yeah, that could have been it, bro. That could have been it. That could have been it. Is that Travis is all about money at the end of the day. But who knows? The cost of 95s are one of my favorite. Gonna have to pass today, Professor says. There you go. Going for the black Dunks churches shoes. There you go. If you want to, there's 2 Dunks dropping. They're all patent leather. You got the all black ones and the all greens. So, but that's how they keep building hype. But at the same time, they're losing a lot of consumers to wanting to buy their stuff. Like if they keep, because the thing is, like, I feel like Travis team could like make so much money if they just make everything fair for every single drop. You know how much money that they can make off all their clothes if like they just keep having people to hit? Because it's like, what's the point of selling the clothes and then nobody hits the shoes, you know? And that's what makes the consumer just pissed off. But in their eyes, they're probably looking at it as like, okay, well, the next guy up, it's like no matter what, their stuff is going to sell regardless. But still, like, you wonder why a lot of their like clothing stuff is like pre-ordered majority of the time, because they can't sell. Like probably in the beginning they were selling a whole lot, but at some point they're probably holding off with a lot of inventory because they just weren't moving. So now a lot of their stuff is all pre-ordered. Then you got these rich people like Apple CEO getting fragments for free. It's money, bro. Money and power. 4 minutes, chat. 4 minutes, or is it 2 minutes? 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. He probably did it so his homies could make bread, and that too. That absolutely too. That could have been it. That could be it. Facts people hate on Travis. Look at the Jumpman Jacks and Field Jacks. I mean, they still sell. That's the thing, bro. That they still sell. It doesn't matter what they drop. Like, people are still gonna buy it. Like, we kind of talked about this because there's a lot of like, you know, even casuals that can't even get their hands on a Travis Scott, that are huge Travis fans are out there that will just buy anything that has Travis name on it just to say I got a Travis sneaker, because they can't hit on any of the other stuff. So it's like, okay, well, if anybody else doesn't like this, it's like, oh man, I got a Travis sneaker. This is my very first W on a Travis shoe. You know, like, that's the only reason why. All right, here we go. We got a couple seconds, chat. The Year of the Horses are very nice. It's not a must, but it's nice. Everyone should stop buying the clothes. Listen, people are still going to buy it, bro. It doesn't matter. Here we go. It's now live on Nike. I don't know if I see it. I refreshed it already, but it doesn't say. All right, here we go. Good luck. Let me know if you guys are pending on the 95s. Like I said, under 5,000 pairs on these Air Max 95s, by the way. If anybody's going for the Air Max 95s, I'm not sure why this link's not working. Jdsports got them. Nike's got them. Okay, there it is. If anybody's going for the Jaws, good luck. It's now live. The stock numbers and the Jaws are pretty limited. Jdsports got them as well. It looks like you could probably use your coupons. Dude, the Jaws flew. Wow, the Jaws flew on Jdsports. Unless they've been live. There's only a size 9. 9, 9.5, 10, 12. You could get them under retail if you want to use your coupons. Cheaper on StockX. 12 time fire. They're very nice. Let me know once you guys are pending. If you guys are pending, let me know what shoe you guys are pending for. All right. If you guys are pending, let me know in the chat. What are you guys pending for? If you guys want these Air Max 95s, the 95s are not bad. I'm really surprised that a lot of people don't like it, but I think it's just because a lot of people are waiting for other stuff in February, which is understandable. I think these are going to sell out. I think Jaws are pretty limited as well. If you guys want them, if you guys are a big fan of the colorway is very nice. I have 3 pairs of Jumpman Jacks that I've won from his site. There we go. Pending on a 95, size 9. Good luck. Not pending. If it's not cheaper on StockX after tax and fees. Cool, got the Jaws. There you go, Hedrix. Congratulations. 95s are under retail. Nobody says. Yeah, someone said that if you buy the Air Max 95s on StockX, you're still paying over. So if you want them, go get them. I just feel like they're definitely pushing a lot of these 95s. So if you guys don't want them, that's fine. We got a foot of snow coming next weekend in a single digits temperature. Can't wait. There you go. Depending on the Travises. I got to pay off my DB scores from the weekend before I buy anything else, Mike says. What up, Rob Vicious? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What is Gucci? Hey, just because it's not limited, chat, doesn't mean it's a bad shoe. I want you guys to understand that, man. Definitely a wearable shoe. I just feel like a lot of people are just picking and choosing right now and waiting until next month. Because the 6s are going to be a big drop. I think a lot of people are going to want those 6s. You got the fragments. You got the wolf grays. So, I mean, a lot of people are definitely trying to budget themselves for next month for sure. Secure the Jod 3s. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and check out the inventories on the Jod 3s. I feel like these are going to be in store as well. If the 95s are still there at the end of the week, I'll get them. There you go. Got them to size 9. Sizes are still there. Yes, I got both. There you go. Congratulations. Looks like W's are starting to roll in. Looks like W's are starting to roll in if you guys are getting them. Let me know in the chat. Make sure you guys are posting your W's on Discord as well. Okay. Post your W's on Discord. The Jaws are great. Definitely the same. Someone had the comparison between the two, and they literally are the same exact colorway as the Kobe's. It's crazy. They should have just named it the Jalen Brunson's Jaw 3s. No, I'm playing. I ain't gonna do that. 10.5 in the Air Max. Congratulations, TJ. Congrats, man. Rafi, always good luck. Ray says, bro, I owe $16K in credit card debt. I can't buy anything until I pay it off. Yeah. Yeah. $16,000 in credit card debt. Yeah, buddy, you got to pay that off, dude. You got to pay at least half of it off. 16. Sheesh, bro. What would you paying, man? You bought all those shoes, $16,000 with the sneakers. Sheesh. But hey, man, listen, it's all good, bro. Thanks, no problem. Looks like there's still sizes available unless you guys are still pending. Air Max 95 still available. All the bigger sizes got cooked after 10.5s. W on the black dunks. There we go. See what looks like. Yeah. Holy shiz. $16,000 of debt. I mean, I'm not questioning if it's all shoes though, but if it is, dang, dude. If you're spending all your credit card money on like sneakers, you definitely have a low-key issue with shoe purchases. Because there's no way that you're just using your credit card to buy shoes. There's no way. The Air Maxes are dope. Seawolf says, yeah, the Air Maxes are fine. I think they're dope. I think they're cool. I got to see them in hand. I'm pretty sure my pharmacy store got them. Looks like they're sitting. 16,000 is crazy. Got my skate Air Max 95s. There you go. Demi almost in bankruptcy territory. I mean, unless he could pay it. Yo, I have a problem, DH22025 says. First hit of 20K Celsius, you'll be okay. F it, you can't take your money with you. Spend that shiz, Rami says. It builds my credit score, Frank says. Well, there you go. Yeah. Anybody else hit? 10.5 just sold out. Morning Rap, do you think the Jordan Flint 9s will sit? I think they will. Respectfully, I think they will, just because I just mentioned it a couple minutes ago. I just feel like there's a lot of people in here just waiting until the month of February. Just because the shoe's limited doesn't necessarily mean it's going to sell out. I'm telling you guys this right now. It just shows that a lot of people are definitely picking and choosing a lot of their shoes right now. You know, it's like they're looking at the shoe. It's like, okay, do I need them or do I want them? You feel me? Because I'm telling y'all, just wait until... I feel like these are my predictions when it comes down to the fragment Jordan 1 highs. Like when it comes to release, I think that shoe is going to release during All-Star weekend. Like it's going to be sometime during that time. Like raffle is going to go live probably the beginning of February or maybe towards the end of January is going to be my ultimate guess. I could be wrong. That's just a guess. Don't quote me on it, but I'm just saying that we could potentially see the shoe drop sometime in February when it comes to fragment. I think they're definitely going to build up some hype around the drops. I mean, they did that last year, but I promise you guys, like, that is going to get a lot of people going next month is with these fragment Jordan 1 unions. So just be prepared. I mean, there's a lot of drops already scheduled. You got the Wolf Gray 5s, you got the Infrared 6s, you got the Kobe 6s, you got the Levi 3 collection dropping the same month as well to build up a lot of hype with that collection. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff. I'm probably missing a bunch of other shoes for next month as well that I didn't even say. But I am 100% certain that next month is going to be a really busy month for drops. Some people are saying that there's going to be another restock. I'm not sure if I believe it or not, but there is some rumors about some restocks possibly happening. And the fact that they even dropped the Stranger Things foamposites to drop next month, It's going to be a lot in stake. And I just feel like there's going to be a ton of people upset next month too. Be prepared to be pissed. Be prepared to be pissed, bro. Be prepared to be pissed off. Because I feel like some of the shoes that you guys are going to want in February might only drop exclusively during All-Star Weekend. It could. All I'm saying is, like, don't be surprised if there's certain shoes that you really, really want and they only drop them exclusively at All-Star Weekend and they don't drop anywhere else until like the next following month. So just be prepared that that possibly might happen. So Monrav, do you think I should attend Atlanta's Got Soul on February 7th or just wait until All-Star Weekend to purchase anything? It's up to you, bro. I don't want to make that decision for you, my guy. If you want to go to Got Soul Atlanta, that's up to you. But the thing is, All-Star Weekend is not until what? The 14th. So 13th to the 15th is All-Star Weekend. That's totally up to you. Like, I don't want you to be like, okay, I'm going to make this trip to All-Star Weekend to buy all these shoes if you don't even know how they're going to drop all these sneakers, right? Like, that is going to be the gamble because some people are doing that. They're going to fly out to All-Star Weekend and not even watch the All-Star games, and they're just there for the shoes. But they don't even know how they're dropping the shoes. You feel me? So it's going to be a gamble for some. Like, I got hit up by a couple of homies asking me if I'm going to All-Star Weekend. I said, I don't know. But they're flying out of state just to go see what the drops are going to be. It's like, man, if you want to gamble, it's up to you. I mean, your nice little vacation in LA, I guess, but still, like, that's totally up to you. Because, like, what if it's one of those things where, like, you have to be at a specific area to go buy the shoe, you know? Yeah, I bet Unions and Lake Show 4s will be exclusive. I think so. I think the Hollywoods, like the Kobe 6s will be dropping there exclusively. Between flights and lodging and food, might as well just pay resale, Mike says. I mean, the thing is, especially with early pairs, I think the Toro 4s are dropping early. I think the Toro 4s are dropping early out there during All-Star Weekend. Those are like one of the GRs I think that will drop. Like, there's some, I think the Wolf Gray 5s, I think will drop early too. I think Wolf Gray 5s, you'll see fragments, fragment Unions. I think you'll see those Kobe's. You'll see those foamposites. Foamposites will 100%. I feel like they're going to do something with Stranger Things out there in LA. I think they're going to drop those foamposites early as a stash or some sort. There's going to be probably a first come, first serve pop-up, like Jordan pop-up event. I think that's going to happen. Like, it's LA, chat. Jordan Brand and Nike is 100% going to have a pop-up event out there in LA before All-Star Weekend, or maybe the day of. So just be prepared for it. They'll probably do Toro Bravos, Laker 4s, Wolf Grays, and black University Blue 5s. Maybe one of the Union Fragment 1s colorways. That's a good guess. That's a good guess. I forgot the UNCs too. Did the Flight Club Jordan 4s sit? They did. I'm passing on the All-Star ASG weekend too. All-Star Weekend. I seen that. Big size flew on the 95s. They did. There's only a size 9.5 and below for the 95 Air Maxes. All the bigger sizes flew. I'd assume because like the bigger sizes were only 200 pairs, bro. Some 200 pairs, some 400 pairs on some of the sizes. So I'm not surprised. I'm going to All-Star Weekend, but to see the games and the drops, but I also have family there, Kicking with SB says. There you go. Now you have some lodging, too. If you have family out there in LA, you might as well just stay with them, in my opinion. If you have family out there, you might as well stay with them to save you some money. Monorab, when do the Kobe Hollywoods with the 3D glasses release? I think they're going to release during All-Star Weekend, my friend. I think that's going to be... I think they'll have an official release day on them sometime in February, but they'll release them early. I could be wrong where they will drop them early during All-Star Weekend and then have a drop for them in March. That could happen too. So special drops coming this weekend on Nike. Undefeated 4s restocking on 121 Wednesday. What? This week on Nike and Undefeated 4s restocking on the 21st on Wednesday. I heard that. You know what? I heard that as well. I wasn't 100% certain on that one, but that's what I heard too. That we're possibly going to see a restock on Undefeateds soon. But I just didn't know when that was going to be. I kept hearing that. I didn't want to believe it, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. It's probably gonna be one of those drops where like, okay, we'll see them at 8 a.m., 8:15 PST, 11:15 Eastern time. But I did hear that. I did hear like, something with, possibly Undefeated's restocking. I bet they're gonna drop a secretive shoe that they haven't shown at all this year. Maybe Moonlight, maybe. Damn, that'd be dope. I still need Undefeateds. If Undefeateds even restocked, I'll probably pass. I already got my pair, unless someone needs help. Sup, Raph, did you get the news on the Robert Saw? I did, bro. I did see that, bro. I did see that. But the thing is, like, you could say cap, but like people were saying like all the other restocks were a bunch of cap, bro. People were saying that it was cap, like the Gammas, the Black Cats. Like people were saying all that stuff was cap, but it wasn't. It ended up even dropping. So the thing is, it's like I told y'all when it comes to like restocks, yeah, special drops should be new shoes. The thing is, when it comes to like restocks, like, bro, like we don't even hear it until like an hour before the actual drop actually happens. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't hear the drop of the shoe or the restock happening before, like an hour before. So just, you know what I mean? You would have it on your thumbnail, Tube says. Dude, on the other restocks, like the first restock that happened on the Black Hats, I didn't have it on my thumbnail because I didn't know it was going to happen. Like, I ended up changing it maybe later, but like, I didn't know it was going to happen. It's going to be one of those things. I'm not saying cap. Beetlejuice usually has his info right, Rami says. A special drop should be a new shoe coming. I did see, I don't know if y'all saw this. Hold on, let me see if I still have it. I don't know if y'all saw. Some of you guys may not like this, which is fine. That is totally okay. But I wanted to get your opinions on this one. Wait, not this one, but let's talk about this real quick. Okay. So I told y'all this is going to be the next. Hold on. Okay, here we go. This is going to be the next Rejuvenates. These are the next Rejuvenates, man. They got a first look of the Nike Mind 001 Mineral Slate, which is like an emerald green colorway, dropping in spring of 2026. These are going to be the next Rejuvenates, but I think they're going to keep it limited in a way where, like, just because they have so many colorways still lined up for the slide, that a lot of people better be prepared for. Like, there's so many different colorways they're about to release on these. So many colorways. These are the next Rejuvenates. This is Raph. This is colorway is Raph's favorite. Yeah, how'd you know? Green. Hey, if you're an Eagles fan, this will probably match your Eagles jersey. If you're an Eagles fan. This might match your jersey, Rob. These are sick. These are alright. I don't need them. I told you, like, the only colorway that I'm probably gonna cop is probably just the only one that I'm gonna buy is just the ones that I have. Men's Mind 001 slide restocking all colors on Nike soon. EU restocked men's last night. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. The thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if they restock them right before the black colorway drops. I wouldn't be surprised with that. Midnight Green, my boy, Rob the Beard says. Rams house. No, it's the dark go birds though. If you're on an Eagles fan, get those slides to make your brain think a little harder about rooting for that team, Rami says. Wow. I prefer the black ones overall, but the green doesn't look bad. It will match. I think it will. It probably will. So, I mean, like I said, this is dropping in the next couple months. So, if anybody's still needs a pair of the Mind 001s, which I think a lot of people still want a pair, there's going to be some restocks coming up, and I would not be surprised if it's anytime soon. So we have the upcoming Jalen Brunson debuts the Kobe 3 Lowe's Prochos and the Knicks PE colorway. Bro, these ones are nice. Like, I think these are better as a low. The Kobe 3s, these are better off a low top. These are fire. These are very, very nice. These are very, I love the colorway. Love that bright orange colorway on these. Yeah, these ones are very, very nice. These are way better than the highs. These are way better than the high tops. Some people don't like the Kobe 2s, which is our Kobe 3s, excuse me. I mean, listen. Raiders' future looks better than the Eagles. Mendoza all the way, Rami says. Wow, the Seahawks gave the Niners the that's crazy. Eagles fans just figure out how hard it is to go back to the Super Bowls. They look a lot better than highs. They do. They really, really do. The colorway is not bad at all. I think these are fire. You know, some people may not understand, which is fine. I think these are cool. Total oranges, copycats. What? Are you talking about copycats with the Kobe 6s? Bro, how's that copying if it's a Kobe? It's a Kobe Bryant shoe. You said about that. You said that about Genty too. Frank says, didn't we hearing the same shit that the Geno Smith, Rami? See, Rami. Mendoza, Genty, Bowers, we cooking. All Rami's teams are trash, so he talks shit about other people's teams. He's what we call a no ball. Oh man, wow. Yeah, Rami will start talking about his team during the off season, but when it comes to the regular season, he's nowhere to be found, huh? He's nowhere to be found, huh? Kobe 3 lows look way better. 100%. I mean, I get it. People will criticize it just because they're not a fan of Kobe 3s. But it's all good. My daughter wears the total oranges for volleyball. Oh, bro, the thing is, like, you see a lot of volleyball players, because I have a friend, a homie of mine, his daughter, all she wears is Kobe's for volleyball. So, because, like, literally, I mean, it makes sense because they play on a basketball court. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to volleyball, they play on a basketball court. So, I mean, it makes sense to get some basketball shoes, right? Keep Genty and throw the rest away. Mendoza, besides Bowers, who will Mendoza be throwing it to, Rami? I'm Tim Brown ain't walking through the door. I don't know. I'm sorry, Rami. You could keep being delusional, which is fine. I get it. But that division itself is like, the Chargers are going to keep getting better. Okay? The Broncos are going to keep getting better. The Chiefs are going to be the Chiefs. Like, that division is tough. But, like I said, you just never know, right? I mean, the Patriots pulled off the unknown, right? I mean, Patriots, Broncos, like, so just, I guess you'll never know, bro. You just never know. Just never know. It's just the Giants. The Giants are going to be better next year, right? Like, that division could be anyone's division at that point. Like, you know, like, I personally think, as much as, like, people won't worry about it because of how this season goes, I think Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs will be okay next year. I think they'll bounce back. If Patrick Mahomes could get healthy, I think they should be okay. I think it'll be okay. The only teams I feel like they're going to be questionable are going to be Lamar Jackson and the Ravens with the new coaching staff out there. I don't know what Joe Burrow and them. Dude, listen, they need to find someone to protect that guy, bro. Still think the Broncos are going to the Super Bowl. Predict that shit since the beginning of the season, Kosher says. Patriots better have with Mickey Mouse schedule they had, J-Main says. My Chiefs will regroup. We just need 2 or 3 seasons to rebuild and we'll be back, CD says. Yeah, not all this. Eventually, all the good teams eventually come to an end. Sometimes it happens, and at some point, bro, like that's what I'm saying. Like the Niners, dude, they need the roster they keep having, and everyone keeps getting hurt, dude. They're cooked, bro. Like if we lose, what's his name, Bosa again, dude. Nah, Chiefs are done. Whack ass team 2 says that's so crazy. Who do you like, Broncos or Patriots? I don't like both of those teams. I don't know who. I truly, to give you my honest opinion, Kosher, I would care less about any of those teams. Like, I think the best matchup is going to be Rams and Seattle. I'm saying this right now. Whoever wins in the NFC is winning the Super Bowl. Whoever wins the NFC is winning the Super Bowl. Have we talked about them nice, the Vanilla Berry or Red Bulls coming back? I mean, you talking about the pink ones? The pink colorway? But Broncos without no Bo Nix have no chance. Restock all sizes again on the SBs. Did they really? Who do I think is going to win this week? With no Bo Nix, look, they restocked the 95s, by the way, chat. 95s restocked. With no Bo Nix, I just don't think the Broncos. I mean, they have a chance because they're at home. But I don't think they could win without Bo Nix, bro. I could be wrong, though. I mean, look at Nick Foles. Dude won a Super Bowl with no Carson Wentz. In NFL, once that quarterback starts to make $50 million plus a season, the team starts to go. I tell you this, the backup quarterback for the Broncos, if he takes his team to the Super Bowl, yeah, he's getting a nice little bonus. The Chiefs are gonna be the great as long as they have Mahomes. The NFL hasn't gone and let the Chiefs win again. People were tired of the Chiefs in the Super Bowl. I don't care who wins. Just glad to see Josh Allen get eliminated and cry about it. I mean, that's crazy, man. You know, I mean, it's a competitive sport. You feel me? Like, I get it, right? I get it. He's been getting paid a lot of money, but yeah, I mean, it's just like, bro, you can't keep defending him. You know, that's the thing about Josh Allen. You can't keep defending him, bro. It's just how much more, how many chances are you going to get, my friend? Like, how many chances? And it makes sense. It makes sense why what's it called? It makes sense why what's his name? I got a brain fart. Was defending the Bills because he was glazing because he didn't want to lose his job. I'm here defending the Bills. It's not right. Yeah, because you don't want to lose your job, bud. And clearly he lost his job. It was Jover, bro. You had so many of these chances to get to the Super Bowl. You can't get there. I would be pissed off too if I was a GM. It's how many chances? We give you. He probably had so much power over there, bro. He probably had so much say out there in Buffalo for that team. It's all right, we gave you a chance. You gave it and they blew it. They could have got a receiver. Josh Allen will be the Charles Barkley of the NFL. CD says, wow. Could be. He absolutely saw it coming, 100%. Y'all must have forgotten that Broncos defense is nasty, I guess. Go Bears. I don't know. We'll see. Go Rams. Oh my gosh. If anybody wants the Air Max 95s, all right, they restocked on the sneakers app. If anybody wants these. Bro, I don't know if it's true. Any of my Chiefs fans in here, but they're already saying that Mahomes is trying to aim to play during week 1. I don't know if that was true or not. Mahomes still at the top. Who else has the 3 Super Bowl and MVP by age 28? All hail the GOAT. I think, you know what? I think the offseason is going to get real juicy, bro. Buddy's chilling. Here, bud. He's just chilling. I think the offseason is going to get real interesting. Is it true? Getting our offensive coordinator back? I did see that. No way it's a restock. Raph. Probably because people are canceling their orders, though, Benny. Raph, who would you rather win a Super Bowl in your stadium? Hawks or the Rams? The Rams. Who do I rather win? That's what I'm saying. Someone's going to take us. Someone's going to win a Super Bowl for us. And just not going to the 49ers. But who would I rather have win? Probably the Rams. Because there's not a lot of Rams fans. I want to see what happens with Rashee Rice and the mystic of issues with his ex. Who knows, man? Titans hired silent, bro. You called it. Yeah, dude, I had a feeling it was going to happen. Not all the quarters have reached 28 years of age. So calm down with that stat, Rob the Beard says. I mean, listen, let me ask you all this, all my football fans in here. Do you think Jalen Hurts is overrated? Do you think Jalen Hurts is overrated? I want to hear it from the chat. Is Jalen Hurts overrated? Hopefully my Rams get this W, Cass says. I'm rooting for you, Cass. Puka is Puka. Yes? Wow. Okay. We got a lot of yeses in the chat. Yes. Wow. No, absolutely not, bro. As Super Bowl MVP. Yes, overrated for sure. Whew. There's a lot of y'all saying yes. He's a middle pack of guy, kind of guy. Hurts won a Super Bowl though. Wow. No, he's rated where he should be. Dude has a Super Bowl dub. Drip King says. He good, but not great. You all want to talk stats? Look at what he has accomplished, Rob the Beard says. You'll take Caleb Williams over Jalen Hurts? Oh, man, that's a hot take. Stafford's better. I agree. I think before the season, yes. Now, no, because of how the season went. I feel like that's easy to say because they're not in the playoffs anymore, you know? I just feel like in the last game, it wasn't his fault, though. Like, when he went up against the 49ers, that wasn't his fault. His receivers just can't catch the ball. Yes, Jalen Hurts is overrated. He couldn't even win in the championship at Alabama. He couldn't win a championship with Oklahoma, but just happy he got lucky with the Eagles. Barkley, Smith, and A.J. Brown, and their offense still couldn't get it done this season. Tush push is over, and Hurts is overrated. Mid-tier quarterback. Wow. I'm going to ask y'all this. Do you guys think they win a Super Bowl because of Saquon Barkley? Do you guys think that Jalen Hurts won? Do you think Jalen Hurts had that, that Super Bowl run that they did have, right, that year because of Saquon Barkley? Let me ask y'all that. Do you think Saquon Barkley was the big reason why the Eagles made it all the way to the Super Bowl? That year that the Eagles won that Super Bowl. Because before then, when they lost from the Kansas City Chiefs, that shit was that was a high scoring game. I mean, they had DeAndre Swift, didn't they? Maybe, but Barkley did nothing in the Super Bowl though. Ever since Stroud said that comment to Caleb, he went down. I mean, Caleb's got Cancun with him anyways. It doesn't even matter. But I feel like the Eagles' defense was better, too. Stafford is a Hall of Famer, so yes, he is better than Hurts. I would agree with that. I would take Stafford over Jalen Hurts. I would agree with that. I feel like Detroit Lions, I personally think Detroit Lions would have probably won a Super Bowl if they kept Matthew Stafford. I think it was just since they were struggling as a team during the time when Matthew was there. They were just like, okay, we just have to move on from Matthew Stafford. But I feel like if they just held on to him like a couple more years, they would have won I think they would have won a chip. But I mean, look at Matthew Stafford now. He won a chip with the LA Rams. So, and he's about to go back to the Super Bowl again. I mean, he has Devontae, bro. I mean, you look at the Rams offense, dude. They could go, bro. They don't even need Puka out there, bro. They could go a 3-man tight end offense, and then you have Devontae Adams out there. They'd be all right. Like, you got their tight ends, you got the receivers, you got Devontae Adams, you have Puka, you also have Karen Williams, you also have the backup running back that is a stud too. Like, the Rams offense is for real. But, I mean, their defense is a little sus, but still. Eagles defense won the Eagles that game last year, Rami says. Yeah, the defense was playing the elite last season. That's what May is MVP, less weapons, Cushy says. That's what Drake May is MVP, less weapons. I really hope the Rams win. I feel like it's going to determine. I think that's going to be determined a lot, but I feel like they're still going to give it to Matthew Stafford. The reason why, even if Matthew Stafford doesn't make it to the Super Bowl, I personally think they're going to give MVP to Matthew Stafford because Drake May is still 23 years old. He has a lot of years to come that he's probably going to get another MVP possibly in his career. And Matthew Stafford is right at the end of the stick. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, you know, I could see them giving it to Matthew Stafford as a regular. We're talking about regular MVP season. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts with Shane's hitting MVP on the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts with Kellen Moore MVP Super Bowl champion. Jalen Hurts needs an offense coordinator that stays. We have number one defense, and the Rams struggled against the Panthers. Bears, F out of here, Raph. Bro, it's any given day, bro. Any given Sunday, my friend. Any given Sunday. Okay? Because didn't the Seahawks struggle against the Panthers too? Like, I mean, actually, not really. 27-10. Sam Darnold threw 1 touchdown, 1 interception that game. But still, I mean, we're talking about playoff. We're talking about playoffs, bro. This is playoff ball. What up, Bluebird? What's my top first cop of the year? Those Mine 001s. So, at the end of the conclusion, we just came into a conclusion that Jalen Hurts is mid. Okay, so I had this debate on Discord with a couple of people. And we ranked the quarterbacks in that division. What is that? The NFC East? Yeah. So we ranked the quarterbacks the NFC East. And I was, I gave my takes. Okay. This is how I'd rank the best quarterback in the NFC East, in my personal opinion. Okay. Listen, just hear me out, okay? I'll go from 1 to 4, obviously, because there's only 4 teams in the division. I'm going Jalen Hurts as number 1 in the NFC East. That's and when it comes to quarterback, okay? 2, I'm going Jaden Daniels, Jackson Dart, and Dak Prescott. I think Jackson Dart. Actually, hold on. You know what? No, I'm just being delusional, chat. But I still think Jalen Hurts is I think he's the best quarterback in their division, though. I'm just a Cowboys hater, bro. Just a Cowboys hater. I feel like the Giants will be better next year, though. I think the Giants will be better next year. Dak is 1 or 2. Dak is... I personally don't think Dak is the best one. How is that? Let me ask you this. How is Dak the best one, bro? How's Dak the best one if he had a full roster in his freaking team and couldn't even make the playoffs? F out of here. Okay? He has good 2 receivers. You had George Pickens this year. You also had your best receiver in probably top 5 receiver in the NFL on your team, and you can't make the playoffs, and you guys are telling I'm smoking weed? Fuck out of here, bro. The Cowboys went 7-9 with a really good roster. The Commanders barely had Jaden Daniels. And literally the Cowboys went 7-9. They only won 7 games in the regular season, and the Commanders won 5. That's only 2 games. That's only 2 games. 2. And Dak can't make the playoffs. What are we doing? Why are you guys calling me delusional? The Commanders were barely healthy all year. They lose their running back. They lose Terry McLaurin half the season. They lose Jaden Daniels almost the whole season. Okay? Dak had no defense. Look at the Commanders' defense. They got mediocre Lattimore. You talking about how their defense is any better? What are we doing here? Come on, bro. Y'all calling me delusional. CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens had one of his best seasons in a long time with the Cowboys. And Dak can't even make the playoffs, bro. Come on. What are we doing? I'm sorry. Dak is not a clutch quarterback. This might be a hot take. Like, he's just not a clutch quarterback. He's just not. Look at Caleb Williams. He's more of a clutch quarterback than Dak himself. Listen, I'm still taking Jalen Hurts over Dak Prescott, bro. Like, I'm sorry. I'm still... If I had any of those rosters on my team, bro, like if I would choose any roster in the NFC East, I'd absolutely either take, I think I'll take I'll take AJ Brown, Devontae Smith. I don't know. That's tough. CD and George Pickens, the way they are playing, man, I don't know. Those 2 receivers. I think I would rather have those 2 receivers. I'm taking Dak over Brock Purdy. Okay. That's fine. Dak over Jalen Hurts is crazy work. That's really like saying you like losing after winning. But I truly thought I was defending the Cowboys last year. Or this year too. But they've proved me wrong. Okay? I said that Dak Prescott before the beginning of the season, I said the Cowboys and Dak Prescott and the Cowboys were going to make a comeback. I was a big fan of Dak at the beginning of the year. I was like, you know what? With the team that they have, with George Pickens coming in and they have CeeDee Lamb and whatnot, I was like, you know what? I think they could play. I think Dak is going to come back and play very well. But he couldn't even make the playoffs. He gone prove me wrong. He gone prove me wrong. I was rooting for him, but just was not good enough to make the playoffs, bro. So 30 points a game. Dak is not the problem in Dallas. Oh yeah, I'm still, trust me, Peter, I'm with you. I'm blaming Jerry Jones all day, every day. I'm sorry. You can't make the playoffs with a terrible defense. Stop, Eric. Because that 49ers lost literally we lost Mikael Williams, we lost Fred Warner, Bosa. Our defense was mediocre as well, and we still made the playoffs. So you can't really necessarily say you can't make the playoffs with a bad defense. You can't say that. Dak is Romo, just part 2. I'm not saying Dak had a bad year, but I just feel like they should have made the playoffs. With the roster that they had and how healthy their roster was, I personally think the Dallas Cowboys, they should have at least almost won their division. Okay, so Keith, let me tell you something. If you had the schedule that the Niners had, you wouldn't have been saying anything. Yes, the 49ers had a pretty decent schedule, sure. But you wouldn't have been saying that if your team had an easy schedule either. Bills had the easy schedule in the league. Didn't you guys say that the Patriots had the easiest schedule? Dak threw for 4,500 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. He is not the reason the Cowboys had a bad season. Okay, still, you know how important it is to be a quarterback in the NFL, bro? It's like one of the probably the most important job position on the team. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I get it, right? It's a game, it's a sport, right? You win some and you lose some, right? And I just personally think with the roster that the Cowboys had, they should have been they should not be a 7-9 team. They shouldn't. They should at least win 10 games. In my personal opinion. Jerry Jones, that's his fault. Listen, I'm still blaming. If you're a Cowboys fan, I'm blaming Jerry Jones all day, every day. Patriots Nation. Rahu, stop it, bro. You wear Atlanta hats every day, all day. Stop it. You don't. I have not seen you wear one Patriots hat. And I've known you for years. All of a sudden, all you Patriots fans want to wear your gear all of a sudden, huh? You Patriots fan want to wear your gear, huh? All you want to wear your gears and your hats and your jerseys and all that stuff. Like, you guys weren't talking anything about your team. I don't want to hear it. Most sport position, but not the position on defense. Sure. But like I said, it doesn't necessarily matter at the end of the day. Like, if you have a decent defense, don't get me wrong. Like, look at the Eagles. The Eagles don't even have the greatest defense at all. They just got a good offense. They got a good offensive team. They just know how to get it done. I just feel like, my personal opinion, like, all I'm saying is that the Cowboys should be better than 7-9 is all I'm saying. If you want to count that tie that they had with Green Bay and then make that 8-9, that's not any better. Like, they should at least win 10 games. Raph, the Patriots lost to Geno Smith. End of story. Bro, stop. Okay, that's like that's what it was, the Raiders versus the Patriots. No, Raph, the Eagles have a better defense than an offense. What? They have a better defense versus offense, bro. They got Saquon Barkley, Devontae Smith. They have AJ Brown. Like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about roster? Or are you talking about the way they play? Raph, you're tripping. Eagles have the best defensive team. The best in the NFL? Brother. No, they don't. They don't have the best defense in the NFL. The Chiefs. Okay, if you want to go back on schedule, bro. Okay? Cowboys put 20 on you guys. On the Eagles. Chiefs, 17. Rams, 26. Bucks, 25 points. Broncos, 21. Giants, they put 34 points on the Eagles. Vikings, 22. 20. So there's the tie. Then Lions 9. Cowboys put 24 points on you. Bears beat you guys 24-15. Chargers 22-19. You guys put belt to ass on the Raiders. That's a given. Commanders put 18 on you with no Jaden Daniels. 1 point by the Eagles. Commanders put 24 points again on the Eagles, but that was because they didn't need to play that game. So, like, what are you talking about? There's a lot of teams all year that put all these points on you guys. How are you saying that they're, like, one of the best defensive teams? I mean, all I'm saying is that your offense is better than your defense. But, I mean, that's not really a good comparison. If you're wrong, the Eagles' defense is one of the best. Well, then you guys should have bet. If you guys are one of the best, then you guys should have beat the Niners. Then you guys should have beaten the Niners. Then. If you guys say you guys are one of the best defensive teams in the NFL, then you should have beat the mediocre 49ers. Then Texans have top defense. Eagles are considered fifth. Defense ranks. Eagles defense peaked in the Super Bowl, then something happened this season, CD says. I don't know. I still think Jalen Hurts is still the best quarterback in that division. That's it. I thought the best wins. Eagles might it's playoff ball though. It's any given Sunday, you know. Eagles might have a good defense, but the problem is the trash offense, and Jalen Hurts can keep the defense off the field, Rami says. Yeah, I've talked to a couple people, the Eagle fans. Like, you just don't know what Jalen Hurts you're gonna get. You just don't know what Jalen Hurts. You don't know what Jalen Hurts you're going to get. You know what I mean? Yeah, I give it that. I give the Eagles their top 5 defensive teams in the NFL, sure. But look at Hurts' stats. He doesn't come close to Dak. Oh, duh. That's why I give Jalen Hurts the best quarterback in their division, just because he has a Super Bowl. That's the reason. It's hard to say, okay, he had a bad. It's easy to say because he had a bad night, the craziest season, right? But it's just hard to not say we're just gonna not forget that he has a Super Bowl. You know what I mean? He just won the Super Bowl last year. We're just gonna completely forget about that. But it's easy to say. It's like pointing out Chiefs fans. It's the Chiefs are ass. Woody whoop. Yeah, because you could call it for what it is, but we're not gonna forget that they have back-to-back Super Bowl wins. That's like saying that Patrick Mahomes is not a good quarterback. I'm ready for the Patriots versus Seahawks Super Bowl rematch. I mean, it could go either or. It could go Seattle versus Broncos. But I just feel like whoever wins the NFC West is going, or excuse me, just the NFC in general is going to win the Super Bowl. But who knows? We could see some surprises, man. Who knows if the Patriots can pull it off or Broncos can pull it off with their backup quarterback. We've seen it before with backups. Geno Smith is the worst quarterback in the NFL. Hey, man, listen, if you want to bet the over that he throws a pick, you'll win some money. If Dak had the Eagles defense, we'd have 2 Super Bowls right now. if Dak had the Eagles defense, we would have 2 Super Bowls right now. Jalen Hurts, yeah, if we had Patrick Mahomes, then the Niners would be undefeated all season with like 10 Super Bowls. Now I'm playing. We played the garbage all year and still made the playoffs, Z Hutch says. Jalen's went to 2 Super Bowls in the 4 years, and he got the MVP, the Super Bowl, and he won't not even close to Jalen Hurts, best quarterback in that division. That's why it's hard to rank. You know what I mean? It's hard to rank the with Jackson Dart as well because he hasn't really proved too much, you know, because it's his first year. You feel me? So it's really, really tough. Like, you could go off stats for sure, but I like someone, for instance, one player could have like the best numbers in the regular season all they want. They really can, right? But like, at the end of the day, like, if Jalen Hurts might not have the best numbers and stats, but dude still won a Super Bowl. That's the thing. Like, you can't say, oh yeah, Jalen Hurts wasn't the reason why they won, or didn't, or they. You can't say he wasn't the reason why they won the Super Bowl. Like, come on, bro. If you lose your best quarterback in your team, like, you're gonna be bummed. You can't just say, okay, well, the Eagles still got it without Jalen Hurts. Like, come on, bro. Hypothetically, right? I'm not gonna discredit Jalen Hurts. I like I said, like, I think he's a good quarterback. He's won a Super Bowl. Is he the best? Is he top 5? Okay, let me ask you guys this. Is Jalen Hurts top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL? I can name a lot of quarterbacks that I'd rather have than Jalen Hurts, though. Is Jalen Hurts top 5 quarterback in the NFL? Should have 2 Super Bowls, Z Hutch says. No. I'd rather have Joe Burrow. Is that a hot take? Yes. He's top 10. Some of the Eagles fans probably left this chat, bro. They like, I don't want to hear this no more. Probably top 7. Name your top 5 quarterbacks. I don't think I'm going to put this in order, but if I could name top 5 quarterbacks that are on top of my head right now, that I could name right now, that's better than Jalen Hurts on my top. This is not no order. I'm taking Josh Allen, taking Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow. That's already 3. Who are you guys going to put on those last 2? Says Hurts his top 5 is serious copping. Do you put in that conversation? Of top 5 quarterbacks? Would you put Drake May in that conversation? You think Justin Herbert's better than? Okay, top 5 quarterbacks. Okay, if they're like in no specific order. Okay, I was gonna say that, but I don't think anyone wanted to hear that. But I would definitely. I think Matthew Stafford's got to be in that conversation for sure. Drake May's too young. So you're saying that he still has a lot to prove. Mahomes, Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, and Herbert easily. CD says. I don't think I'm putting Herbert top 5, bro. Him and CJ Stroud, legit the most overrated quarterbacks in the league by a landslide. Remember, people had Stroud as top quarterback after that season he had. Yeah, I think it was his rookie season. He just had a bright future. That's it. But it's just like every single year, he's just playing the same. Drake May and Bo Nix, definitely worth considering. Just need more to prove, in my opinion. Patrick Mahomes, Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, and Matthew Stafford. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's your 5, huh? Jordan Love is better than Josh Allen? Justin Fields. Shouldn't top 5 still be playing? I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. If you're saying Tom Brady is the GOAT, then he should have won every single Super Bowl that he was in, right? But he still would be the GOAT of the NFL. But he didn't win every single playoff game in his career. Josh Allen has never won anything. He can't win the big one. How do you have the 2 number 1 receivers, top 3 O-line, top 5 running back, and get bounced in the first round? Tanene says. Are you talking about Jalen Hurts? You talking about Jalen Hurts, Tanene? You talking about Jalen Hurts? Bro, I'm not talking stats. Like, you got to just talk about just a quarterback in general, you know? Like, it's like Rami talking about how Geno Smith is like top 5, top 10 quarterbacks, and dude's like the worst quarterback in the NFL. I'm not saying that Tom Brady is not the GOAT. I'm just saying that, like, he's saying that, like, then why aren't these top 5 quarterbacks in the playoffs today? Why aren't they playing right now? Tom Brady, you could have that argument for many, many years that he was easily top 3 quarterbacks of the year, but he didn't make every single playoff game.
Romy knows football, you know what I'm saying? Like he knows dieting. That's
what I'm comparing to. I'm not saying that Tom Brady is not the GOAT. Bob Oso for the 29-month re-up. Romy knows football like he knows dieting. That's so crazy. Damn. Wow. Sheesh. We're fat shaming, huh? It's like he is the worst quarterback in the NFL. Yeah. He just won it last year, and he outplayed Patrick Mahomes twice, Snowbird says. Meant that as a compliment. You're so capped. Stick to SBs, Poise says. That's crazy. Jalen Hurts does have a Super Bowl ring. Hate him or not, he has a Super Bowl ring, Rob Vicious says. We're just talking about if Jalen Hurts is top 5 quarterbacks in the NFL. That's it. Stick to SBs as well, AF. Yeah, it's kind of wild. Some of your comments are pretty wild. Hey, man. It's just sports, chat. It's just sports. Once it comes to sports, dude, some people just take it real personal sometimes, which is, I guess it's whatever, but I don't know. We'll see next year, though. We'll see if next year if Jalen Hurts can. I think Jalen Hurts will be fine. I think he'll bounce back. I just think that division is just gonna keep getting better. Like, we'll see what happens with the Commanders. I feel like the Commanders is that roster needs to change, bro. That roster needs to change. They got some old folks out there. I could give you like 10 reasons why Mahomes isn't in the playoffs besides tearing his ACL. I don't want to make any excuses. At the end of the day, the Chiefs just weren't good enough. Rami says, you think I'm bothered? Bob wouldn't ever say that to me up front. Keep typing away. Rami, don't say that, bro. Rami, don't say that. There's a lot of things you wouldn't even say to other people in their face either. And you guys were in the same room. Anyone in here want to say that about the internet, man? The internet. Don't take it serious. Don't take it serious. It was probably a joke to begin with. Don't take it serious. He was probably joking to begin with. He was just joking to begin with. Don't take it personal. Hey, buddy, you want to go eat? You want to go eat? I think it's time to shut it down. Time to shut it down. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, man. We're going to shut it down here. Happy freaking when? Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. All right. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens. All right. Nice hoodie wrap. Appreciate DH. All right. Hey, shout out to everyone got that Thrive hoodie, bro. For real, for real. Told you guys. And, man, some of y'all slept. Dude, it's so funny how, like, when I dropped these hoodies, all of a sudden everybody wanted them. But I was like, dude, you had a chance to get these hoodies a long time ago. You know? So, but you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you guys as always. All right. Hit that like button. Sports. Dude, that's what happens when you talk about sports, man. Some people take it real personal, which is fine. You know? Just let it happen. But I'll see you guys on the next one. I love y'all. Have a great day. Hit that like button on the way out. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. I'll try to get some content for you guys later today, too. It's been a while. So I appreciate you guys. Have a good one. And happy Tuesday. I'm out ya. Peace.
There's no denying what we want.